Hello Buccaneers, we are at Brewery Gulch Inn and we're going to show you the fun things you can do in Mendocino County.
We're having breakfast at the hotel and we just ordered our food, but we're starting out with a scone. Here are our dishes. Brother got the Mariner's Cove and chocolate French toast, and I got the Smuggler's Cove breakfast sandwich. In my sandwich, the menu says that there's basil, lemon, smoked ham and cheese schmear, and tomato and egg and lettuce.
Along with my chocolate French toast, I have some fruits and bacon.
And that is Brewery Gulch Inn.
My favorite part was the room, since there were two mini rooms to combine into one big room, and also I like the food.
Yeah, we got the family room, which was great because my whole family could watch Shark Tank in one room while I was doing my homework in the other room, and it was also just way more spacious. You should also stay here because the food is great. The happy hour / dinner has really high-end food, and then the breakfast is also high-end, and it's so filling. Plus, they provide you with a variety of drinks and snacks, like the scone we had, that was the best.
Good.
We highly recommend that you stay at Brewery Gulch Inn. It's close to a lot of attractions near Mendocino, and you'll have a great time. We are at Russian Gulch State Park, and we're hiking the Russian Gulch Waterfall Loop Trail.
This place combines a 3-mile leafy canyon and pristine beaches along the park's rocky coastline.
All Trails said it was 3.8 miles, but it might actually be 5 miles because like one part of the loop is closed. So, I'm being held up by Brother. He's like walking at such a slow pace. Come on, man. This is like when you're on the highway and it's one lane and it's like a huge truck or slow car and you can't pass it. Here's a banana slug. Does it look like a banana? Maybe. This is the first, like, noticeable poop I've seen on this trail. Of course.
These are called angel wing mushrooms.
There's a centipede or a millipede there. I'm not sure what it is.
They are poisonous if you eat it raw. Here are more angel wing mushrooms, except this one is on a log that's still alive. Not log, but tree.
So now we have no idea what our mileage is, but like Brother's legs are starting to hurt, and we've been out here for a long time without seeing the waterfall. It's getting a little concerning. This waterfall better be good because we're going a long way to get to it. Alright, so normally going back to the campground would be 1.6 miles, but unfortunately that trail is closed, so we have to take the north trail, which is 2.6 miles. Wonderful.
I don't mind us ordering a private helicopter to come and rescue us. I don't mind that.
We came here just for this waterfall. That was a tough hike, and now we have to go back. And that is the Russian Gulch State Park Waterfall Trail. Oops. Okay, that might not be the official name, but it's a long one. Yeah, so I thought it would be a 3.8 mile loop, but really it's like 3.8 miles one way or somewhere around there, because especially if the shorter trail is closed, you're gonna have to hike a while. It was a nice hike. We saw a lot of banana slugs and other creatures and mushrooms, and the forest atmosphere is just so cool. So the hike is very good. It's just you have to be prepared to hike a long time.
The hike was too long, and the waterfall wasn't that significant, but I like the logs that you can climb on.
Our next stop is Point Cabrillo Light Station State Historic Park.
This park includes the historic 1909 light station and 279 acres of coastal bluffs and prairie.
First, we're going to check out the Lightkeepers Museum.
We're in one of the rooms right now, and there's a lot of antique items, like this oven.
This is the second assistant lightkeeper's house, but now it's a vacation rental. Let's check out the Aquarium Marine Science exhibit.
Now we're heading to the lighthouse.
So basically inside the lighthouse there's an exhibit on the history of the lighthouse and other stuff like the Indian tribes. It takes like a few minutes to just go in there unless you want to actually read everything. I wish we could go to like the second floor of the lighthouse. See you at the next stop. Our final stop is the Mendocino Coast Botanical Garden.
This garden offers everything from colorful displays to thunderous waves.
Alright, so our plan is basically to reach the coastal bluff. Right now we're over here. And I guess a lot of the garden is here, but then the trail goes out here. I like the scale. This is very generous. 0.1 miles is this. This is the perennial garden, and the description is form, color, and texture define the seasonal displays set in island beds featuring unique plant combinations. So our mom hurt her ankle from one of the hiking trails, and now she has a wheelchair. Brother's having a blast. This is the succulent garden. It's kind of surprising to find succulents on the California coast because like this is something you'd see in the desert. We're entering the wildlife corridor where we might see a variety of animals and occasionally a mountain lion. Well, there shouldn't be a mountain lion. I see the ocean. Actually, I thought it would be a longer walk to the ocean, but we're here. Here's a little path that leads you to the edge of the cliff so you can get a great view of the coastline. Our next stop is the Cliff House, and also Brother decided to ride in the wheelchair.
We've arrived at the Cliff House.
That was so weird.
This sign here says respect the space. The Cliff House was built in the early 1960s, and it can be used as shelter from a storm or just as a quiet place of reflection. For a cool day, it's nice being in the Cliff House because it's nice and warm, and you get a safe view of the coast. Like there's no risk of, I don't know, walking off.
Here's the Cliff House from the outside view. I like how this botanic garden is at a naturally scenic place because a lot of the ones we've been to are just in the city. But here you can start inland where they grow all the plants and then come out and it becomes more natural with the coastline. I love this view. You can see the seaweed underneath the water and it's so clear, which means that this part of the Pacific Ocean must be pretty clean.
My favorite thing about this park is all the variety of different plants.
I like how this garden is along the coast and the Cliff House is the highlight.
We highly recommend that you come to this botanical garden. It's one of the best. See you in the next video.
Bye.